Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, taking some more Call of Duty World War II. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Winter Siege event has officially come to an end, and here in today's video, I'm going to be covering all the changes that came with today's 1.94GB update, and cover what Sledgehammer Games has planned for the immediate future, as well as the months to come. First of all, the new weapons can still be obtained. A big question on everybody's mind was, how will Sledgehammer handle the new weapons after the Winter Siege event comes to an end? It turns out you can still obtain these weapons via special orders from Major Howard. Those are still there, so if you haven't completed them, you can still pick them up, and you can also still get weapon variants from supply drops. Even though Winter Siege is now gone, its legacy lives on through supply drops, because Winter Siege items can still be found in both common and rare drops, so it's still possible to obtain the heroic and epic variants of the 3 new guns, as well as the 2 melee weapons, which is really good, because I was hoping so badly that I would get the heroic version of the Gewehr. Didn't end up getting it, but now I still have a chance, which is actually pretty awesome. Captain Butcher is now gone and has been replaced with the original, more thick Quartermaster, and as a result, the Winter Siege collection is now officially closed. You can still browse and think of what may have been, but you can no longer purchase any of these items with credits anymore. If I had to guess, I imagine this will reopen next year if they decide to do the Winter Siege event once again, and I also imagine that the winter-specific variants for new weapons can no longer be obtained. Like the regular epic and heroic variants, you can still get them in supply drops, but these ones here, these snowy versions, I don't think you can get them anymore. But of course, we're going to have to see. If you or anyone you've seen in your headquarters happens to get one of these, let me know down there in the comment section below, because I wonder if you can still get these snowy variants. With the return of the original Quartermaster, we have a return to normal contracts, though these ones all reward you with rare supply drops as compared to minimal amounts of experience and stuff that we saw previously. So it appears that they are actually doing the same kind of system that we saw during Winter Siege, which is actually great. So pretty much every single day, if you have the credits to accept the contracts, and if you can actually complete the contracts, which by the way, they look incredibly easy, you can get a bunch of rare supply drops every single day, which is definitely one of the most consumer-friendly models we've had so far. Though then again, this could also be a way for them to try to get you to spend your armory credits, which we will be discussing later on here in the video. You can still open winter supply drops if you already have them, so maybe if you have a bunch saved up and you haven't played over the course of the past couple days, well, you're still going to have them. They didn't just randomly disappear on you. And also, if you started working on something before the event ended, you can still complete it and earn the rewards. So before the event ended, I grabbed the order that gives me winter bribes. That's still there. I can still complete that, and I will still get 2 winter bribes, which is incredible. I also grabbed a couple of contracts and weekly orders that reward me with winter supply drops. I can still complete them even though the Winter Siege event is over and Captain Butcher is gone. Speaking of things that are gone, Gun Game and Winter Quarantine have been completely removed from the game. Neither can be played in regular public matches, and they aren't even available in custom games, which is really odd to me. Even back in Modern Warfare Remastered, after the holiday event ended, we could still play Winter Crash in private matches with our friends, but that's not true here in Call of Duty World War II. Sledgehammer did add something to the game, however. The long-awaited hardcore version of Kill Confirmed is now in the game itself. If you've been longing for something new to play in hardcore, you now have another option, but keep this in mind, Sledgehammer is hesitant to add new modes to hardcore because not a lot of people play hardcore and they don't want the queue times to be very long. So if you want them to add more modes to hardcore, be sure to actually play it. Give Hardcore Kill Confirmed a try if you want them to actually add more modes to the hardcore playlists. Today is also the day that we got our new Twitch Prime loot, and full disclosure here at the very beginning of this, I don't want to give you guys the wrong impression because it sounds like I'm trying to sell you something, which I'm really not. I'm not sponsored with these guys. I have no affiliation with Twitch or Amazon Prime or anything like that. I do have a Twitch channel, but I don't even stream on it. So just full disclosure, I'm just making sure you guys are aware of this because you may want to actually take advantage of it. If you are a Twitch or Amazon Prime member and you have linked your Twitch or Amazon accounts to your Call of Duty account, there is a rare and epic supply drop waiting for you in your mailbox. And what's funny about this is the game's user interface isn't exactly designed to accommodate the epic supply drop, and the end result looks like this. An epic supply drop guarantees one epic quality or better item in your drop, the same way a rare supply drop guarantees you one rare or better item within it. It was leaked a while back that legendary, epic, and weapon supply drops will be coming to the game, and today we got to see one of them for the very first time. So who knows if these special drops are going to become a mainstream staple in Call of Duty World War II, or if maybe they're just going to be Twitch Prime rewards. But either way, this pretty much does confirm that weapon supply drops will be added to the game eventually in one way or another. If you would like to learn more about Twitch's partnership with Call of Duty and get some of these rewards, check out the link down there in the description. According to the Twitch Prime website, if you sign up and do the 30-day free trial, you will get today's items as well as the Bon Voyage animated zombies camo. And the best part about this entire thing is you can actually sign up for the free 30-day trial, get your stuff, get your camo and your supply drops, and then cancel your trial, and you still have all of your things. But keep this in mind, you only get one free 30-day trial, and you can't just make a bunch of new accounts because they require you to link your Twitch account or your Amazon account to your Call of Duty account, right? You can make plenty of Amazon accounts, plenty of Twitch accounts, but you only have one Call of Duty account because that account is tied to your gamer tag or your PlayStation ID or your Steam account or what have you, right? So you only get one chance at this. When it comes to your free 30-day trial, you could use it now and get the Bon Voyage camo and the supply drops, or you could wait to see what else they're going to come out with in the future, because who knows, maybe another camo is going to come out that you like more, or maybe the weapon supply drops will become a thing. We really have no idea what they have planned, but just keep that in mind. You only get one free 30-day trial, but also remember, if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, just link your Call of Duty account and you get all this stuff for free every single month as it comes out. But ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much all for today's update. We have no new weapon changes or balance tweaks to speak of. In the relatively near future, we can actually expect them to address the shotguns and the bar. They've actually talked about that already in the past, so I imagine in the coming weeks they're going to be changing that up. But of course, all in good time, ladies and gentlemen. It's also important to remind you all that we have even more weapons and another event coming out in about 28 days. So in this promotional material here for the Resistance DLC, we see this soldier holding the Volkssturmgewehr rifle. This means that new weapons are coming to the game on or before the release of the Resistance DLC, which comes out on January 30th for the PlayStation 4 first. So my recommendation is to start saving up your armory credits right now. I encouraged all of you guys to save your credits before Winter Siege actually started, because when the event actually went live, I had enough credits saved up that I was actually able to buy all three of the winter variants immediately. As soon as the event went live, the first thing I did was get all three new weapons, which was an awesome feeling. So I recommend do the same thing for the event that's going to be coming up at the end of the month here. And also, I talked to you guys earlier about the contracts. My recommendation is to do your contracts every single day. We have some very cheap ones here that cost you 50 or 100 armory credits to accept, and the challenges are so easy they might as well not even be challenges, right? And you get a rare supply drop, and that's the key. If you want to build up your armory credits before the next event, if you open up a bunch of supply drops, you're going to get a bunch of duplicates, which is going to give you a bunch of armory credits. But we have a couple of other contracts here, which I do not recommend actually doing. The ones that cost you 375 credits to actually accept, if you think of like an average supply drop, even if you get something decent, rarely are you actually going to get 375 armory credits worth of value out of an average rare supply drop, right? So I don't recommend actually doing those ones, but the four other ones, which are very cheap and very easy to complete, I recommend doing those ones every single day. You're going to unlock a bunch of Winter Siege items and regular items, and of course build up a bunch of armory credits before the event goes live at the end of January and the new weapons are actually released. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys here in today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and if you could, down there in the comment section below, let me know your lasting thoughts on the Winter Siege event itself, because for me personally, I feel so Winter Siege was one of, if not the best event we've ever had in the Call of Duty franchise. I loved the snowy headquarters. I'm personally a big fan of Winter Carentan. I know a lot of you guys don't like Carentan, you don't like the windows and the lines of sight and stuff like that, but for me personally, I enjoy the old school Call of Duty map design, so I enjoyed Winter Carentan wholeheartedly, although I have to admit I'm very burnt out on that map after playing it so much, but I thought that was actually really cool. And when it comes to new weapons and new content, the fact that we had 3 different ways to go about getting the brand new weapons, that was awesome, and the fact that you can still actually get them via the orders from Major Howard, that is incredible. That is the most consumer-friendly supply drop new weapon business model we've ever had in the Call of Duty franchise, so by and large, thumbs up from me. I really enjoyed the Winter Siege event, and keep in mind, that is the first of the many events we are going to have here within Call of Duty World War II. But once again, guys, let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.